Hello, YouTube. I'm New Crusader 888. Welcome back to my weird world. If you've been paying attention, I just uploaded a video. Today's going to be the last video for today because who is getting hot? Okay, so I've got an item I've wanted for a while. Not as much as the item over there, but this is the Cold Steel Templar XL Thrower, as varied by the X. Here's the Cold Steel. Can you make out the, yep, China? Which doesn't bother me any. It is nice and pointy. It's not too sharp, but it's a throwing weapon. It's not supposed to be super sharp. It doesn't have to be, because physics. But a lot of people who use axes and knives will tell you that a blunt bag blade is actually more dangerous to you than a really sharp blade. Not really blunt, like, okay, this is a letter opener. If it was as blunt as this, the spine, which is about a quarter-inch thick, if it was that, it wouldn't do anything to you. But this does have, like, the barest bit of an edge. Watch. Okay, that was actually a cleaner cut than I thought I was going to get. Let me try the... Watch. The cut test. Nothing. But if you do it like you would do to cut rope, which is fold the paper over, pinch it, and then pull, that's just physics. Again, it doesn't have to be super sharp to cut paper. Will it, in fact, where'd it go? There's the paracord. Here's the paracord. Will it cut paracord? I very highly doubt it. Because, like I said, this is a letter opener. Not a good... This is doing next to nothing to the paracord. Yeah. Now I have to cut that with a proper knife to show you what it should do. Proper knife. This is just my old everyday carry. Come on. I haven't sharpened this in a while because I don't use it anymore. What the shit? Are you? It's like not cutting at all, actually. Okay, different knife. I know this knife is sharper because I used it earlier, or yesterday. My current EDC. See? Sharper. I'm not going to do the... Hell, let's do the hair test. It does not shave. But it cut. YouTube notification while I'm filming for YouTube. Hardy, hardy, har. Back in there. But this won't do that. It has next to no edge. Ooh, that's nice and pointy down there, pointy there. I didn't cut enough to actually do the test right. Yeah, That did nothing to the paracord. But it should do plenty while sticking into wood. Because, yeah. And also, cold steel. Damn on the packaging. This was a pain in the butt to get out. That was hard. There you go. But why did I get a throwing weapon? Well, it's a hobby. I got it to throw at my target that I throw my tomahawks at. Which I'm sort of training. I'm sort of training to join the World Axe Throwing League. That's a long ways off, though. I have cheap axes that I throw. I got them as a gift from my dad, and he got them off Amazon because I pointed them out to him that I wanted those for my birthday. And yeah, but now the problem is getting targets because I don't want to drive to Seattle just for some free wood. But that's what Facebook Marketplace keeps suggesting to me is people in Seattle that are getting rid of their wood. But when fall gets here, my family has a guy that we buy wood from, and he gave me some of his offcuts, which he couldn't do anything with. So I'll buy some more of those off of him in the fall. I'll actually buy a lot of them. The more I can get, the better. The more targets I have, the longer I can go without having to buy new targets. Okay, so that's all this video is going to be about, is this Cold Steel Templar XL thrower, or Templar X. This one said XL out here. No, it just says X. Specialized thrower. Fun and easy to use. Now, what is this based on? This is based on what's called a hurlbat, which is a Eastern European weapon, I think. It's a European weapon, for sure. I don't remember exactly where in Europe. I'm pretty sure it's Eastern. I'm pretty sure it's around Romania, Germany. Wait, is Germany Eastern? You know what? I'm not going to make a fool of myself. I'm going to look it up real quick. Okay, so a hurlbat is a weapon of unclear original definition. Well, it's a throwing weapon. It's usually axe adjacent, and it has points on all sides. As obvious. Alright, there we go. Point, point, blade, point. Let's go a little closer. Yeah. So, this is actually rather small or simple for hurlbat, because some of them look actually quite cool. Let me show you. That. Oops. Notification, ignore that. But yeah, this one is made by Wolfland, which is Eastern European company. I know that. I've wanted to buy from them for a while, but you know, some of these are incredibly pricey, actually. Like this was $29, I think, or 24, between 24 and $34. And it's a Tomahawk Shuriken hybrid. So, well, that's not talking about it. I am too hot right now. I'm gonna go give it like 5 throws, and then I'm calling it on videos and exercise for the day because, woo, very hot. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, a great weekend. Enjoy the summer, and I'll see you on Monday.